Yo, it's right done. I'm just walking back from Port Credit. I've just been thinking a lot lately about how things aren't big enough for me yet. I want big things to happen in my life, you know? And for those things to happen, I gotta do stuff. Lots of stuff. Progressive stuff. And the things I gotta do to motivate people, because I want other people to progress too, not just me. And yeah, that's been on my mind a lot lately. So I've been trying to think of things to better my life, put myself out there more. That's why I started doing this, because my girlfriend's really into these vlogs and storytelling stuff and shit. So I thought I'd give it a shot, see how it goes. So far I'm not minding it too much. It's kind of different, kind of awkward at first, but I feel like I'm doing all right. Like it's not bad. It's something to keep me busy, you know. Like all I'm doing is walking down the street videotaping myself. Like what's up with that, you know? And if it keeps people entertained, then that's a good thing, you know. It's been kind of a boring night tonight. Like there's not much going on. Like I'm just walking up Dixie. Usually there's some pretty entertaining shit that goes down at 5 and 10. Like last time I went down there was a big scrap. Some fucking random guy just fucking kicks this guy in the head for no fucking reason. I have no idea what this guy wasn't even in the fight. He just runs across the street, kicks the guy in the head, and starts stomping on the fucking guy. Like I don't know what the fuck is up with that guy, man. He was one whack ass dude. Like he's fucking crazy. We're at 5 and 10, like the busiest intersection in Mississauga, and then they're just scrapping the fuck out. With the dog too in mind. Like I'm surprised the dog didn't fucking bite the shit out of this motherfucker. But he deserved it though. Like this guy was drunk as fuck, just screaming, yelling at everybody. Like you know he was just asking for trouble. And yeah, it was pretty funny. Like everybody, there was a big crowd just watching. Nobody tried to help this guy because this guy was a fucking idiot. But it's just weird how this guy from like a block away just sprints across here, Ontario, and just starts beating this guy up. And it wasn't even the drunk guy. It was the other guy. So I think, well, now I see it in his perspective. He probably just seen the guy jumping the guy for no reason. But the drunk guy was the guy who actually started the fight. So that's probably why it led up to that. But he just did not stop. Like he just kept going and going and going. And these girls were trying to break it up. And then everybody tried to get the girls off the guys. And then finally the police rolled up. And I got the fuck out of there because I didn't want to deal with that shit. Like fuck, I don't like dealing with the police. The police don't like dealing with me. I used to have a bad background. I'm not like that no more. Turned my life around. I'm on the good ends now. Trying to do positive things in my life. I learned my lesson through my negativity. Like no more fighting for me. None of that stuff. I seen what it gets people, where it gets people, and I learned from that, and I hope people learn from my mistakes too, so they don't make the same mistakes I did, because there is nothing good from that. There's nothing good from fighting, selling drugs, nothing good. You make a bit of money, and then you lose that money because cops raid your house, people rob you, people fucking do shiesty ass shit to you, and you don't want to do that stuff. You don't want to be involved with that. It's all good at first, but then when you start getting a name for yourself, then people start to hate on you. And once they start hating on you, that's when your downfall starts to happen. I know this lady, she was doing good. For 4 years, she was selling drugs, she bought a condo, making lots of money. What happens to her? She was looking at 4 years in jail. A month before her sentencing, house gets raided, gets caught with a whole bunch of drugs. Now she's looking at over a decade in jail. So that just shows you, like she should have learned from her first time. Like, you can't be doing shit like that. Like, you're a fucking idiot. I don't know how these people cannot learn this shit. Like, it does not last. Like it always starts off selling a little bit of pot, then you start doing a little bit of coke or whatever, whatever you're into, you know, your prescription drugs, whatever the kids are into these days. But like, it's no good. Just no good. Just don't do that. Like, do not get into that shit. Like, see these no teeth? That's how that happened. It's from doing that shit. People come in, people pistol whip you, people stab you. I have all kinds of stories I can tell you about the life I lived. And I'm a young dude. And I hope this never happens again. I had to have my brother witness me get stabbed. Just trying to defend him and show that I'm a big tough guy, you know? And I shouldn't have done that, you know? I should have handled the situation differently. But I had to be the big tough man, show who runs the streets here, and because of drugs, I'm fucking skinny as shit now. I used to be 250 pounds. Fucking 170 pounds now. Like, that's how much this shit fucked with my life. So if you wanna learn a lesson, learn it from me. But I'm almost home now. This clip's getting a little long, so I'll let it end at that. Peace out. Right.